Hello everyone, welcome to our step-by-step tutorial video. If you have a WordPress website and you're keen on increasing your reach through Facebook ads, then you are in the right place. In this video, we are going to guide you through the process of installing a Facebook pixel on your WordPress site. This might sound complicated, especially if you're new to these terms. But don't worry, we are here to make it simple and easy for you. So let's start. Log into your dashboard. Then click on Plugins. Add New. And just search Facebook Pixel. Look for Pixel Your Site. I find the free version of Pixel Your Site is less buggy and has more features than Facebook's official plugin. Click Install Now and then click Activate. Scroll down to the left side. You should see Pixel Your Site, slightly below Settings. Click on that. Then under your meta pixel, click for Settings. We now need a pixel ID, and we are going to head to Facebook to either create a new pixel or grab that pixel ID from an existing pixel. Open a new window, and we'll go back and forth between WordPress and Facebook. So don't close out of either. Go to business.facebook.com. Settings Pixels. You'll likely be creating a new pixel. Go to Add and then give it a name. I would leave the website URL blank. Then go Continue. You can now copy the pixel ID from the URL. It will be 16 numbers right after the text pixels. Drag over those numbers and then click Copy. Go back to Pixels, Your Site on WordPress, and then we can now just paste the pixels code into Meta Pixel ID. Let's go all the way down toward the very bottom and click Save Settings. Go back to Facebook. Choose Add Code to Partner Integration. Scroll down to find WordPress. We already went through the steps to install in WordPress. Click Next twice. We'll want to send test traffic. Enter in your website URL and then click Send Test Traffic. It will open up your website. Make sure you have app blockers turned off. Once the page loads, go back to Facebook. It can take a few minutes for it to turn to active. Once it's active, you can now close out of this box. The next thing you'll need to do for your pixel to track correctly is set up a conversation API, which gives it way more data. Make sure your pixel is selected. Then do open an Events Manager. Go to Settings. Scroll down and under Conversion API, right under Setup Manually, you should see Generate Access Token. Click on that and it will give you a code to use on Pixel Your Site. Copy that code. Go back to Pixel Your Site on WordPress. Click on the button. Click for Settings under Facebook. By default, Enable Conversion API and Enable Advanced Matching should be turned on. But double check, they're both blue and turned on. Paste the Conversion API token under Conversion API and you want to scroll all the way down and click Save Settings. If you're planning and running conversion ads aimed at collecting some of these events, you have 3 required steps remaining. If you aren't running conversion ads, you're all set. Open Event Setup tool. So on my website, and rather than having it track the button, click on the Send page, which can lead to inaccurate tracking if people click multiple times. I want to find the page people land on after they become a lead. So I quickly build this landing page, and this is the link I'll copy. Now this is key. Once I hit this page, it will track them as a lead. It will open up the page, and you should see this Event Setup tool appear. If it isn't appearing, turn off the ad blocker, and I'll do track the URL. I'll click Select an event. I'll choose Lead. Make sure the URL it's showing here is the URL for the page. You can choose Don't Include Value under Value. Click Confirm Double check your work and make sure the event and URL are correct. Then click Finish Setup, and we want to refresh this page a few times, making sure we don't have ad blocker turned on. I'll go back to Facebook Event Manager to make sure it's tracking the events. You can close out of the setup events, and next, you will select Test Events. Towards the top, make sure you have the page you just set up in the URL. Then click Open Website. It will take you to that page. Then go back to Events Manager, and you'll want to see the event you just set up being tracked. Now for me, it took 20 minutes for it to start tracking. Since it could take time, if you're still not seeing it, go to the next step, and you can go back to test events later. If I had other URLs to track, I set those up now. And if there are multiple pages people would land on, if they become a lead, I would also set it up for those pages. Facebook now requires that you verify your domain and set up aggregated events. Go back to Overview, then scroll down to Aggregated Event Measurement. Click Configure Web Events. Find your domain. Then click Verify Domain. Then click Verify Domain again. Double check that the right domain is selected. Then click here to copy this meta tag. Go back to pixel your site. Paste that code here under Verify Domain. Then scroll all the way down again and click Save Settings. If you have a security plugin, it's possible you need to briefly disable that. Now go back to Facebook and click Verify Domain. It should switch to Verified. If it doesn't, do it right away. Give it some time and then try it again. Finally, we can quickly set up aggregated events. Now go back to Facebook Events Manager and make sure you're under Overview. Scroll down and click Aggregated Event Measurements. And then click Configure Web Events. And click Add Event. Select the pixel you just created. I'd recommend starting with View Content and then adding whatever additional events you created above it. Now this is very important. It will only track your highest priority event, so make sure View Content is at the bottom. And put the most important events you set up at the top, under highest priority. When you're all done, click Apply. Confirm you want to make changes. Then click Apply again. And there you have it. We have just walked you through the entire process of installing a Facebook pixel on your WordPress site. It's that simple. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more clear and concise explanations for today's hottest topics. Drop a comment below if you have questions or if there's a particular topic you'd like us to cover in a future video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.